We have an absolute ton of methods in today's video. There's about 5 to 6 methods you can currently be doing to make a ton of coin. As you can see in the top left, also, we are live on Twitch right now. Chat is moving. Here, we are active over here. If you boys do want to join over on the Twitch, make sure to go down there in the link in the description. Also, boys, before we get into the methods as well, make sure you boys do go down there and hit that sub button. As you can see on the screen right here, unfortunately, 84% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So go down there and hit that sub button and become a part of the 16%. And with that being said, let's get into the methods. And I will tell you, at method number 5, we're going to touch up on 2 different methods inside of method number 5. They are actually much different. I've never talked about them before, and you're going to want to see them essentially. Method number 1, though, is something we talk about every time. Is going to be sniping and reselling. Obviously, prices are always different, so this is important to stick along nevertheless. But 78s, 79s, you can be buying at like 6K, selling back at like 10K. Honest to God, that's going to come in at method number 5. You're not really wanting to sell 78s if you're getting them that cheap. And 79s are selling 12.5. Let me go ahead and scoop that up. Never mind, that got bought anyway. Okay, we got it. With that being said, though, sniping and reselling first and foremost, we can go through 80s and 81s. Prices on these, you're wanting to buy these at like 21, 22K, selling back at 27, and then 81s you're going to want to buy at 27, sell at 33, aside from standouts, because standouts do quick sell for coins. 82s and 83s, you're going to want to be getting these for around, I would say 37K on 82s, and then for 83s, you're going to want to be getting 83s around, I would say 55K. Also, again, that's going to be for method number 5. Training is going to be really good. That's going to be really good training. But around 55K is not too bad. Sell back at 66K. And then 84s and 85s is the last thing I would be sniping and reselling. You want to be getting these like 85 at content drop. We are getting standouts today, or sorry, cornerstones today. So cornerstones will probably be popping up for like 85, 75, even 70,000 coins. You can post these back up at later times, 110, 100. If they don't sell right away, just give them time and they will. And then also 85s are a little bit weird. They're kind of all over the place. But if you see an 85 under like 120, buy it up, scoop it up, sell it for 150 minimum. Of course, make sure to check and see how much it does go for, because it could go for a little bit more. Method number 2 is, again, is something we've talked about every single video, but holy crap, if it got a video a day, it would still not be talked about enough, is going to be the tower. As you can see here, I am floor number 136. We have a whole in-depth video on the tower, so I'm not going to keep you here long, but the tower is 610,000 coins for playing through. Quit out at level 137, redo it another 610,000 coins. It's going to take you about 5 hours to complete, but that is over 100,000 coins an hour. It's going to be one of the best methods, if not the best method in the game, every single time we upload a video. With that being said, let's move over to the sets. Inside of sets, there's really only one way to profit from sets, and that's going by program and going season 1 and looking at these 85 overall season 1 sets. Now, I actually will tell you, I didn't mean to touch up on this in this video, but 88 overalls, Monty Tio, and also Todd Gurley, possible profit. You would have to do the math yourself. I'm not really going to deep dive into that. I'm not sure, but I will say these 85 sets are very profitable. You can be building some of these for like 350, 300, 400K. Some of them sell for 700. Some of them you can build for 400K, and then you're selling for 500. So it's not as much profit, but it's still good. And you do get around 900 training for completing this, because everything that you put into this, you get back B and D. These sets are going to be very, very good for making profit along with getting training. If you go ahead and do 2 of these, you're going to be able to get enough training to open like an 81 plus. You can open that 81 plus, and whatever you get from that is also added profits to what you are doing. Method number 4, again, we're getting through these as quick as possible. We want to get to that method number 5 because it is the most important method of today's video. But method number 4 is going to be going down to the standout pass, and completing this pass is going to get you a free 85 overall Trey Lathan, which is selling for about 150,000 coins. If you do the math after tax, that's about 135,000 coins. 135,000 coins for completing a program that takes you 20 minutes. So in 20 minutes, you can make 135,000 coins. Go play the CPU standout game mode. You're going to be able to get all this done. The hardest thing is getting 4 interceptions. That's going to take a little bit of time, but hey, after you get those 4 interceptions, also there's a ton of really good BND packs. If you've not actually done the CPU standout, that's a whole method in itself, boys. Again, that brings me to another really good point. Make sure you're doing your solos. Make sure you're doing things that'll give you BND packs. And you're like, well, what does that have to do with coin making? Well, that saves you coins when you pull good stuff. Last night, I was in a call with a friend, and we head over to season 1. I think he was level 33 he got this pack from. If I'm not mistaken, we can scroll all the way over. And it was, yeah, level 30. You was able to get the season 1 uncommon B&D fantasy packs. This pack is giving you stupid, crazy, dummy pulls. He got an 83, an 81, and LTD halfback Sunday Spotlight, and a Charlie Becker out of his pack. Not to mention, I have pulled 85s, countless 85s from that, and then also at level 40, you're getting a rare one, which is even better. I think that's just all 80 pluses, and just the odds on these are very, very good. I ended up pulling an LTD from mine, and I even use him. So, you know, leveling up and getting those B&D cards is very important. Not because, hey, I'm going to get some training out of the B&D card. No, because you're saving coins by using those cards on your team that you're getting for free. Essentially, though, for that CPU event, you're just going over to event, and I think it's the second one down. Yep, right here, stand out solo. Go through here, get this done. You're also, again, you're getting really good rewards. I think I can show you, you're getting an 82 plus field goal, 81 plus field goal, 80 plus Hail Mary, 80 plus first down, and 3,000 coins. So again, not only are you getting those level 20 rewards, you're also getting all those B&D packs as well. You're getting those pretty cool. Yep. And last method, the most important one, the one you've been waiting for the whole entire video. If we head over to the store, there is some training rerolls. Now, no, you're not just gambling into these, and no, this isn't even a quote method. Let's be honest here. This is simple gambling with analytics. Now, there's a guy in our community who he does this most notably, I think, the best way, and you're analytically opening these packs to weigh the odds of what you can pull. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means you're going to go pick up training for whatever price it is, and then you're going to look at what you can pull. You're going to look at your sample. You're going to look at everything. You're going to look, let's just say for Sunday Spotlight, I'm about 99% sure right now, if you get 55,000 coin, 83 overalls, quick sell them, and roll into the 86 plus, with what you can pull, the worst thing there is, you can lose like 20k coins. If you lose 20k coins, who cares? You have chances of pulling an LTD. And that's the whole premise of what you were doing here. You're finding what you can open for as cheap as possible. That's also not going to lose you much if you do lose. Again, you're going to lose on all of these if you get something bad. But, dude, losing 20k, I will lose 20k 30 times, and I promise you I'll pull an LTD before I open this pack 30 times. With that being said, though, I also do want to touch up on another thing. A lot of YouTubers have been uploading this. Again, this is not a method whatsoever, but there is the recruit bundles as well. I know a lot of people have been talking about this. A lot of people wanted me to do some coin method videos on this. Is it a coin method? I don't know. It's simply gambling, but if you want to go in here, open the recruit bundles, quick sell everything that is under an 80 overall, anything over an 80, sell off, and then you are going to be able to roll into the 81 plus all the way over here. Let me know what you all pull from those. Make sure to @ me on Twitter and any good pulls. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.